Her husband's brother ended up really being his man. Just when you think it can't get crazy, it gets crazier. I wonder if there were signs. Hey y'all, what's going on? It's your favorite journalist, Kaelyn Ryan, and I'm back again with another video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. The prompt reads, I forgot to tell y'all how I found out that my husband's brother was actually his boyfriend. You forgot to tell us? You sure you don't want to keep that to yourself?
I forgot to tell y'all how I found out that my husband's brother was actually his boyfriend. Yes, let me get into it. So on the first day that my husband tried to talk to me, his brother was actually with him, right? It is so crazy how I even found out that they were actually together. Now, mind you, 7 whole years I was with this man. Me, him, and his brother, the kids would go on trips together. They would even go on solo trips by themselves. His brother was always around. Again, I didn't think anything of it because when I first met him, you know, they were together. I thought this was literally his brother for real. So my suspicions grew more intense when he started to get up to go to the restroom to talk to his brother. Why do you have to get up, you know, to go to the bathroom to talk to your brother, right? So one day he went to the bathroom, so I got up and I put my ear to the door, and he was like, I love you, babe. So now at this point, I'm like, wait a minute, you know, what's going on? Is a female in his phone as brother, or is he actually telling his brother, I love you, babe? Why are you telling your brother, I love you, babe? So I didn't mention anything about it, you know, because I wanted to do my proper research. Now, the second part of why I grew suspicion is because when he would come over, every time he would come over, we would have drinks and I would get extremely sleepy. Like, extremely sleepy to the point where I, you know, left them up to go to bed. So that was another red flag. Why am I always getting sleepy and they don't, you know, now mind you, wine and liquor, you know, certain wines do put you, you know, to sleep. But it was like, nah, am I being drugged? Oh, it gets deep, y'all.
Okay. Wow. I love you, bae. Your brother? Yeah, no. Nah. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say to that. 7 years with a man, and he told you that this person was his blood, his family. You let your guard down because who would question if there's romantic feelings between family members? And whole time you're allegedly being put to sleep so that they can have some alone time. This is crazy. This is crazy. Let's read what the comments say. And I actually fumbled into a part 2, so it looks like I thought this was just an all-in-one video, but there's 2 parts and I found it already. So we're going to get into both parts today. The comments read, yo, why the Titanic music playing? LMAO, I guess the ship sunk. There were signs that you ignored. Your story is not believable. You married a man with no family background except his brother? Yeah, right. You're looking for a series. I think they're referring to the Who the F Did I Marry series that went viral last year. So maybe they think she's trying to have that same blueprint. So you didn't go to any family gatherings to make sure they was brothers. Tyler Perry, another movie. So for 7 years, nothing was said at the family functions. No old family stories, photos, or nothing was brought up. Girl, it's so scary out here. I believe being single. He should have just said he is gay and looking for a wife. A lot of women would have did it. It's weird out here. Let me see the eyebrows of this man and then I'll tell you if she knew. Okay, yeah, the eyebrows say a lot. The eyebrows be saying a lot. So let me see the brows. Let me see the walk, and I can tell you a full story. So yeah, let me see the eyebrows. That's real. All right, y'all. Let's jump into part 2.
His brother knows that my favorite wine is Stella Rosa. And if y'all want to send me some after this, because we all gonna need it. But no. So when he would come over, he would bring Stella Rosa, and he would, go in the kitchen. Sis, I'm about to go in the kitchen, fix you something to drink, so we could, wine and dine. Okay. I never thought of it because this is his brother. And I have people that's singing, have you met his family? Yes, I met his family. I met his mother, sisters, his other brothers, and everything. Everyone was in on this, but I'm going to get to all of that. How I found out, that they knew, that he was gay, blase squads. I'm going to get to all of that. So fast forward to when he came. He came that night after I heard my husband on the phone saying, I love you, babe. He came that night. He went in, in the kitchen or whatever like that, to fix us some wine. So when he came out, y'all, I had to play it cool. So I wasn't really I wasn't drinking the wine because I'm like, I'm staying up tonight because I got to figure this out. What is really going on in here, right? So I was acting like I was drinking it, and then I went in the kitchen. And when I went in the kitchen, I pulled out that wine that he gave me and just pulled some, the same wine that I had in the refrigerator in there, went back. So now I'm drinking this wine, but I'm in my right mind because, just like I said, I do believe that I was being drugged. Okay, so this particular time I did like I normally do. I acted like I was going to bed. I left them up because I was just trying to be as normal as possible. So I left them up together, and I went, I talked to my supposed to be brother-in-law. Oh my God, y'all, this is a mess. And I was like, brother, good night. I'm about to go to bed. I kissed my husband. I said, I'm about to, go to bed. I'll leave y'all two to it, So I went up, act like I was, getting ready for bed. So this particular night, I turned off everything upstairs because I'm trying to, really ear hustle at this time to see what's going on, y'all. So like a few hours went by. I don't even know how many hours, but a few hours went by, and something said, creep downstairs, go downstairs. So I went downstairs.
Okay, guys, she took a little while to get to the point, but her investigative skills have been activated. She is now trying to get to the bottom of this. I don't believe that part 3 is out yet based off of the timestamps of these comments saying, please, where's part 3? Where's part 3? So I will do an additional video once part 3 comes out. But what? I don't know. I feel like the way, the truth, and the light of this world is Jesus Christ. So the truth, the ultimate truth, is Jesus is King. Jesus loves us, and his word is alive today. So that's the truth that I want to acknowledge first. Secondly, I find it unfortunate when people feel as if they can't be honest, or they don't choose honesty when they have a certain lifestyle or present day truth that they're walking through in the moment. So if you're gay, you married a woman for security, you married a woman to appease your family, or you married a woman to try and turn yourself not gay, you married a woman to see if it could work. But according to her, the family was in on it, and I'm sure she'll expound more if there's to be a part 3. But if the family was in on it, then it wasn't for the family. It was I can speculate that it was potentially so that he can have biological children of his own if they did procreate and have children. Oh, just imagine, y'all. One, I believe the way I pray and the way I ask the Lord to reveal things to me that I would never be in this situation. So, but in the rare case where I'm just not as intuitive as I have been in the past, I cannot imagine thinking that the homeboy, the best friend, the brother to my husband, yeah, future husband, if you're watching, to my husband, is his boo the whole time. I rebuke that. It's not happening. It's not my reality. It's not even close to my home. It's not even close to my ministry. It's not even close to my journey. So, but I literally can't. What? Because you have to process a lot at one time. It's like not only realizing that your husband is gay and was gay the whole time, you then have to work downward. You have to work backwards and realize, was this all staged? Did you ever love me? What did these 7 years have been? What's going on? And the children and blah, blah, blah. And then it's like, wow, the family? Y'all really hated me this much? Y'all really never had my back ever? Like, whether y'all stood by what he did or not, nobody told me. No one dropped dime. No one dropped a clue. No one, like, nothing anonymous, like nothing. Y'all was all rocking with this. And then it would make me question myself. Like, what is wrong with me that I didn't recognize that this man don't like women? Again, she's going to drop a part 3, I assume. So we'll understand more and we'll have to speculate less based off of what she accounts from her experience. But what do you guys think in the comments? This is weird. He's wrong for it because technically you say vows, and regardless of what people may be saying, like she should have known, blah, blah, blah. He committed to her. She said yes. He said yes. And they were married. Or are married. I don't know what the current status is of that. So if she was holding up her end of the bargain, being a wife and, being faithful and stuff like that, then regardless of people saying she should have known, he technically is just still dead wrong for 1, living a double life, 2, compromising her immune system by sleeping with someone else, 3, doing it in her face, and 4, not honoring what he's going through in the moment enough to love himself, to remove himself from a false reality that he currently isn't really about. You're not about women right now in life. You want men. Go do that. But to use her as a security blanket or as a cover up or as a beard, Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember that Jesus Christ loves you. Before you leave, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay in the know of everything that I post going forward. Again, I've been your favorite journalist, Kaelyn Ryan, and I'll see you guys next time.